Welcome to SciTech Info, dear UPSC, TNPSC, NEET and JEE aspirants and school and college students. Hello all, I am Pavani. I am here to explain a sum from the lesson of theory of equations. Here the question is x cube minus 13x square plus 15x plus 189 is equal to 0. This is the given equation. So given that two of its root differ by 2, that is the difference of two roots is 2, and they are given a hint here, express the roots in terms of alpha and beta. So we have to solve this equation, and that is solving means we have to find the roots of the equation. And they have given the hint that alpha, that is alpha minus beta is equal to 2. That is not only alpha minus beta, any of the two roots differ by 2. Let's consider the roots. Let the roots be alpha, beta, gamma. Why am I taking 3 roots here? Because the highest power given in the equation is 3. So x cube, this is the highest degree of the equation. So 3 roots will be there for this equation. And now in the end they are given the express the roots in terms of alpha and beta. So for expressing in alpha and beta, let's take alpha plus 1, alpha minus 1, because they are given the difference of two roots is 2. If we subtract these two numbers, we will get alpha plus 1 minus alpha plus 1, that is equal to 2. So the difference of these two roots is 2. So here we will get difference of these two roots is 2. So let us take as alpha plus 1 comma alpha minus 1. These are the first two roots, and the third root is beta. We will eliminate gamma here, that is we are expressing gamma in terms of alpha minus 1. So this is alpha plus 1 is alpha, alpha minus 1 is gamma, and beta is expressed as beta only. These are the 3 roots should be taken in this sum. First S1. We know alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Here alpha is alpha plus 1, beta is beta, gamma is alpha minus 1, and minus b. Here minus b is this one, minus 13. So minus of minus 13 divided by a is 1 here, the coefficient of x cube. A is coefficient of x cube, b is coefficient of x square, c is coefficient of x, and the d is constant. So alpha plus 1 plus beta plus alpha minus 1. So 2 alpha, 1 gets cancelled, plus beta is equal to minus of minus plus 13. So this is the first equation we are getting. Second, S2. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a. This is the second sum. So here alpha is alpha plus 1. So beta plus beta into gamma is alpha minus 1 plus gamma. Gamma is alpha minus 1 here, and alpha is alpha plus 1. That is equal to c by a. C is 15, a is 1, so 15 by 1. So let's simplify this equation. Alpha plus 1 into beta is alpha beta plus beta. Next term is beta into alpha minus beta. So plus beta into alpha minus beta. And the third term is alpha minus 1 into alpha plus 1. So this is a minus b into a plus b formula. So we will get a square minus b square. So alpha square minus 1, that is equal to 15. Here beta gets cancelled. So alpha beta plus beta alpha both are same terms. So 2 alpha beta plus alpha square minus 1 is equal to 15. This is the second equation we are getting. So now we have to simplify, we have to substitute this equation, the second equation, to convert the whole equation into alpha terms, and we can solve that equation using middle term factorization. So let's rearrange this first equation. Equation 1. Beta is equal to 13 minus 2 alpha. So we can substitute this beta in the second equation so that this equation will get converted into alpha, and we can solve that using using quadratic equation formula or middle term factorization. So this is equation 3. Substitute equation 3 into 2 alpha into 13 minus 2 alpha plus alpha square minus 1 is equal to 15. 2 alpha minus 13, 2 alpha into 13 is 26 alpha. 2 alpha into 2 alpha square, 2 alpha is minus 4 alpha square plus alpha square, and this 15 will come here and become minus 16 because already a minus 1 is here, that is equal to 0. So if we simplify this equation, minus 3 alpha square plus 26 alpha minus 16 is equal to 0. Let's change the sign here. So multiply the whole equation into minus 1. So alpha square minus 26 alpha plus 16 is equal to 0. So now we can solve this equation using middle term factorization or quadratic equation formula. So I am using middle term factorization, that is sum and product method. So 48 is the product, 26 is the sum. So 24 2s are 48. 24 plus 2 is 26. So here we have minus 26. So minus 24 minus 2. 3 alpha square minus 24 alpha minus 2 alpha plus 16 is equal to 0. 3 alpha minus 8 minus 2 alpha minus 8 is equal to 0. So the two values of alpha are 8 and 2 by 3. So if we take 8 here, alpha is 8, then the roots, let's substitute this alpha in the roots. So alpha plus 1, that is 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. This is the first root. Alpha minus 1, 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. This is the second root. And in this first equation, we can substitute the alpha and find out the beta. So alpha, 2 into 8 is 16. 16 plus beta is equal to 13. So beta is equal to minus 3. So these are the roots. The roots are 9, 7 and minus 3. These are the roots. So hence we solve this equation.
You can erase that factorization, 48 minus 24.
யாம் பெற்ற இன்பம் பெருக இவ்வையகம் என்பதற்கேற்ப please subscribe if you like our educational contents and share with your family and friends. Thank you for spending your valuable time.